Hello traders everywhere, Adam Hewison here, president of INO.com and co-founder of MarketClub. Welcome to Traders Whiteboard. In today's trading lesson, I'll be sharing with you 3 key market elements that every investor needs to know about. So let's get started right away. Let's start off by saying that most traders and investors make things a little too complicated for themselves. You have to understand what the markets can do. And these 3 elements I'm going to share with you are really the essence of the markets. 1, a market can go up. 2, a market can go down. And 3, a market can go sideways. That's it. Pretty simple, huh? We'll be analyzing each of these markets, the up market, the down market, and the sideways market, with tools, technical tools that you can use every day in your own trading. Okay. Let's talk about up markets and down markets. Here are the best technical tools to use in a trending market. They are moving averages, parabolic PSAR, the MACD, or the moving average convergence divergence indicator, and MarketClub's trade triangles. We'll be talking about trade triangles a little later on in this series and how useful they are in trend trading. Now, a sideways market is completely different. Here are the best technical tools to use in the sideways market. The Williams percent R, stochastic, the RSI, which is a relative strength index. They're all oscillators, and oscillators are very different from trending tools. But the cool thing about MarketClub is we have our trade triangles, and they tell you when the market's going sideways. Then you'll know which tools to use. Okay, now let's take a look at some of those indicators in action. What we're looking at is a chart of Apple Computer, and on this chart you see a blue moving line and a dotted line. The blue moving line is a 50-day moving average, which is a popular moving average for stocks. The theory behind this is when the prices go below the blue line, that's an indicator that the stock is going to go lower. When the prices go above the blue line, it means prices should go higher. Now, it doesn't work 100% of the time. Nothing works 100% of the time, but it's very, very good. It's very reliable. Now, the other indicator we have on the screen is the parabolic indicator. It's the PSAR. It stands for Parabolic Stop and Reverse. It was developed by Wells Wilder, and it's a very popular indicator. Now, we just use the default model. We don't do anything special. We just use the default settings, and it works out very well. And the theory is much the same as the moving average. When the prices move over the PSAR, it's a buy, and when they move below, it's a short or an exit signal. Again, you can see how it worked here. It's a buy, the market moves up, and vice versa. And the indicator below the chart is what we call a MACD, which is a moving average convergence divergence indicator. Now, all of these indicators I've just described are actually described in detail on MarketClub. So here is a simple moving average, which you can see right here. Then you have the parabolic indicator, and we're explaining how to use the below chart studies in our next video, which I'll show you in just a second. And that, of course, is what to do in a sideways market. But first, here are the best technical tools to use in a trending market. Moving averages, parabolic PSAR, the MACD, and of course MarketClub's very own trade triangles, which you won't find anywhere else. Now, a sideways market is totally different. You're talking about a market that really has no trend except very short-term trends. And the tools you use in this type of market are as follows. You want to be looking at an oscillator. And oscillator tools come in varieties such as the Williams percent R, which is below the chart here. And you can see when the market gets above a certain level, then it's considered to be at risk for coming back down and going below the low. And it's pretty accurate. However, if you're new to trading, this is the hardest form of trading that you can do. So just to recap, you'll find all of these tools, which I mentioned earlier, below chart studies on MarketClub. It's the Williams percent R, the fast stochastic, and the relative strength index. Just use the default settings, and there's a place there that will tell you how to use it right on the chart, so it's very useful to have. Just to reiterate, here are the best technical tools to use in a sideways market: Williams %R, stochastics, and the relative strength indicator. Till next time, I'm Adam Hewison for Traders Whiteboard, wishing you every success in the market. Next time on Traders Whiteboard, a market lesson that's guaranteed to make you a winner. You won't want to miss Lesson 4.